audio problem with the live stream. So if there's a dispute, look, I'll sort it out and return to the previous undisputed bid. At the end of the auction, well, that's quite easy to determine. All of the hammer closes proceedings. Most important, I cannot reopen the auction once the hammer has fallen. So you will get warning. I will call it once, twice, third time before the hammer comes cracking down. If you're not the person with the last bid at that moment in time, be very quick, yell at me if you have to. I would hate to, of course, miss your bid and opportunity to own here this afternoon. Folks, I also want to just briefly touch on a very, very special initiative that is underway. You might have seen pyjamas. Yes, pyjamas around the room. The collection box is over there. There are a number of other collection boxes. Cherie, of course, has initiated this together with the balance of the Bayleys team and the Women's Refuge. It is sharing the warmth. The goal is 500 pyjamas. I think we've got another week or two left, Cherie. We're about halfway there. So if you would like to know more, have a chat with the Bayleys team members in terms of availability for you to contribute to this. Which brings us also to this bottle of wine, because we're going to auction this off, and your proceeds, or the proceeds of the sale of this bottle of wine, is going to go directly to the Women's Refuge Share the Warmth initiative. So folks, bottle of wine, who'd like me to start me underway? No reserve on this bottle.
What is it? What is
opening bid, opening offer.
What's the wine?
It's something very nice and sparkling. It's a Lanson Champagne Black Label Brut.
I'll give you 2 pairs of pyjamas.
2 pairs of pyjamas. We're bidding in pyjamas. Excellent. What are they worth? Would they be about $20? Yeah. I'd say $20, $25, $30 maybe. Is that 30?
No. 25.
25. At 25 we've got. At 25 for the bottle here, who calls it 30? At 25 I'm bidding 30. 30 now is bidding 35, is bid 35 I'm now. At 35 for the bottle here, 35 going to great calls and 40. 40 down the front and 45. At 45, 6 bidders in and 50, 55. 55 down the front. At 55, make it 60, madam, will you, sir? At 55, I'm bid first call.
60.
60 on the right. At $60. Great calls at 60. Once at 60, twice then, third and final time at $60 for the bottle of wine, not the auction, but the bottle of wine. Just to be clear, just checking, at $60 over here, it is going. Any more? Quick. It is going. It is sold. Wonderful. That is brilliant. All right. Love the spirit of bidding. Let's keep that up as we now turn to the principal order here this afternoon. Hey, it's a wonderful property. I'm going to run through the legal description first of all before I extol its virtues. 22A Wood Drive in Upua is an estate in Fee Simple. 594 square metres more or less of land area is what we sell here, being Lot 3, deposit plan 427536. Unique identifier number 508824 in the North Auckland Land Registry. Chattel's all outlined in the documentation of sale, and it's so long we had to attach a list called Appendix A. Of course, all but fully furnished. Of course, wonderful chattels that pass with the property there, Hayley. Vacant possession is offered to you on the 6th of August. We sell subject to all of the general terms of sale contained in the auction agreement, together with special clauses 21 through 23 as well. Once again, I remind you, bid having understood all of the documentation and sought advice on it. Well, I don't think there's anyone here who would disagree with me that New Zealand is probably one of the best places on earth to be right about now, or any time for that matter, and I would suggest to you an extension of that is to be in the Bay of Islands. Is certainly perhaps the crown of it all. 22A Ward Drive in Opua presents a wonderful opportunity to secure a property that is not just a holiday bolt hole, a wonderful vacation destination. It is a home that could be yours every single day of the year, and in fact, once you go there, if your intention was to buy it for a holiday home, you'll never want to leave. If your intention is to live permanently, I certainly congratulate you. You're in a great part of the world here. The home, as I've said, almost fully furnished. Also has a solar energy system that comes along with it under very, very good terms for the new owner. The home itself, of course, architecturally designed, nestled there high in the Bay of Islands native bush. That exterior creating a striking first impression, but then as you move through the property across the two levels, light, bright, spacious, a wonderful, wonderful environment to find yourself in here. Push back those lovely large ranch sliders, the outside and the inside become one. A superb opportunity there to not just relax but also entertain throughout the year. Large and private covered spa and barbecue areas attached there to the second wing of the property as well, with 3 downstairs bedroom, each having access to the lower deck area as well. And in terms of location, you will know it very, very close there to the boat ramp, the superb pie here, restaurants, the wonderful beaches, the hub from which you will continue your Bay of Islands journey. Folks, that's enough though now in terms of, as I say, extolling the virtues of a very, very fine property. Let's start the auction underway. I remind you, as soon as I mention the number, we're on the market, we are selling at $640,000 is the bid. Do I see 660 to get you in? That's $640,000 is the bid. It is for sale. It is going here today. At $640,000, who calls me in advance north of there? At $640,000, what's the bid moving forward? Call it 10 perhaps to $650, where do I see it? Move it forward. If it's here for you to own, now's the time to put the hand in the air. At $640,000, I sell it away once. $650. $650. $660 do I see? At $650 bid. $650 bid, now make it $660 where? At $650, who do I talk to? Who do I look at $650,000? First call at $650. Second call. Third and final time.
651.
Shall we go 5 soon? 655? Yes, 655. At 655. At 655 is the bid, with the gentleman seated. At 655, principally against the bidder on the phone, who was the person that made the starting offer. At $655,000, the bid is seated in the room.
655, 500.
Oh, 555. 6 and 555. Treat you the same. Would you go another 500 to 6? 6 he does. 656. $656,000. First call at $656,000.
657, do you want to do
7.
7?
Is it?
Is it? 657? Yeah.
7. Shall we go 8 or 17? There it is. Sorry, 60 I should say. 70 is fine as well.
6575.
6575. Another half is in front. Don't let it go for 500. Another half and take you to 8. 657 and a half. First call.
658.
8 it is.
660.
660. Good move. Changing the pace. Sometimes it's a tactic that works. At 660,000, but just 500 gets you back in front. I keep looking over here. Madam, it's much easier to bid when you uncross the arms. It's 660 bid. Do I see 500 more? First call, second time. Third and final time for want of another 500 even. It is going.
6100.
Well, I'll take a 500. 500. I don't think the keyboard can do 100 on this.
Okay, 500.
Thank you. And a half.
662.
662. 662. Can't pick the pattern here, but don't let me get in the way of the bidding. 662. What am I to do? On your behalf, it's 662, first call. 500 more gets them back in front. 500.5, sir. It takes a long time for those decisions to come. Keep bidding, eventually they give up.
Well, you run out of money.
662.5, sir. What am I to do? It's on the phone. First call. 662.5. Second time, it's 662.5.
6-3.
3. It's another half on top. Just a $500 bid gets them back in front. 663. What about everyone else? Join in, it's fun. It's 663. How's last gentleman there? It's 663, sir. The bid is with you. First time. Second call.
500 more.
Sir, it is a reconfirmation that you're buying great property if someone else wants it just as badly as you. 663.5. Shall we call it 4 or 5? 660.
5.
665. You know how it works. Once it's 665. Second time, 665 and 3 zeros at the end. Third, final time at 600. 500.
100.
500.
Okay.
5.5. 666.
What call you have?
Once it's 665.5. So if you ever lost, the number's just up there, sir.
666 last one.
666.
Triple
Don't
six.
give away your strategy, sir. You've got to go at least one more there. 666. 3 sixes, 3 zeros. Once. Twice.
Yep, 500.
It's what we call the $500 arm wrestle. Should we do another, sir? Should we go to 7? 665 is the bid.
750. 666, 750.
666. Well, we need 500, sir.
500.
Should we go to 7, sir? 667. Thank you. 667 bid. $667,000. 670's got a good ring to it. Let them get out of the
668.
668. All right, we're back in the thousands. Easier for me to count as well. 668. Shall we try a knockout punch to 670 perhaps? Mind you, 700 would perhaps be the knockout punch, I'm not sure. 668. Once at 668. Twice is the call. Third, final time, it's
500.
and a half. 8.5. I know it's tempting for all the others here in the room. You've still got time. You haven't spent any money yet, just 500 gets you back in front here. 8.5. Once, twice,
670.
17. Alright, that could be the last. That could be the last. It's a tactic. It could be the last there. If you want to test it for 500. Once. I know, I'm an auctioneer, I have a line for everything. I'm really, really sorry. The line for this one is never leave it on a round number, sir. First, second, third, final time. If it's worth one, it's worth another. You want to give it one last shot before I sell it away. 500. And a half it is. 670.5. It's a wonderful property, folks. I'm not surprised at the competition at all. Neither should you be. It's a great neighbourhood. Are we in, are we out? It's 670 and a half. Has that $500 bid done it?
71.
One, not quite. Forgive me, sir, just doing my job. Same opportunity for everybody. It's 671. You get a moment or two. Thank you very much for your bidding and your competition. You get 3 chances to change your mind before I sell it. Don't wake up tomorrow with regret saying you should have had another go at this. First time. Second call. At 671 with the telephone bidder. Third and final time. Do I have your permission to sell? Are you with me or out? I need a yes or a no. You're out? Definitely. What about over here? It is going. Hammers up.